Have you ever wondered if our thoughts, behaviors, and even our sense of self are shaped by the memes we encounter? I'm not just talking about those funny images you see on social media. I mean, memes in the way Richard Dawkins first described them, as units of cultural transmission that spread through imitation. Over time, the idea that memes could influence our consciousness has gained a lot of traction, leading us to rethink what it means to be human. Let's start with what memes really are. They're ideas, behaviors, and styles that spread from person to person within a culture. Think of them like genes, but instead of passing on biological traits, they pass on cultural information. Then, there's the concept of Memeplexes, groups of memes that work together and reinforce each other to create a cohesive set of ideas. These can shape everything from cultural norms and beliefs to entire societal structures. Imagine religious doctrines, political ideologies, or social norms. They're all Memeplexes that have evolved to influence large groups of people. Now, let's talk about Susan Blackmore. She's a psychologist who's made significant contributions to this discussion. In her book, The Meme Machine, she expands on Dawkins' concept, arguing that memes play a crucial role in shaping our culture and consciousness. According to Blackmore, our minds function like meme machines, constantly absorbing, modifying, and transmitting memes. She suggests that our sense of self, our beliefs, and even our free will might be heavily influenced by the memes we interact with. So, how does this relate to consciousness? Blackmore proposes that consciousness is an emergent property arising from meme-driven processes in our brains. This means our inner experiences and personal identity are largely constructed by the cultural information we consume and spread. She argues that the continuous flow of memes through our minds creates the illusion of a stable, coherent self. This aligns with some views in cognitive science and philosophy that question the existence of a unified, unchanging self. Basically, what we perceive as our individual identity might just be a complex interplay of cultural influences. But does this mean humans are merely meme machines? The idea is intriguing but also controversial. Critics argue that it's overly reductionist. They say it simplifies the complexity of human consciousness to mere cultural replication. While memes undoubtedly influence our minds, they don't fully account for the richness and depth of conscious experience. There are other factors at play, like genetics, neurobiology, personal experiences, and individual agency that also shape who we are. So how should we balance these perspectives? Blackmore's theories provide a thought-provoking framework for understanding how cultural transmission impacts human behavior. But they're just one piece of a larger puzzle. Consciousness likely arises from a multifaceted interplay of biological, psychological, and cultural factors. Memes certainly play a role, but they're not the sole determinants of our conscious experience. Understanding consciousness requires a holistic approach that considers contributions from various fields, including neuroscience, psychology, philosophy, and cultural studies. In conclusion, exploring how memes influence human consciousness challenges our traditional notions of self and identity. Susan Blackmore's work highlights the significant role of cultural information in shaping our minds and prompts us to rethink what it means to be conscious. While the idea of humans as meme machines is compelling, it's essential to recognize the complexity and multifaceted nature of consciousness. By integrating insights from multiple disciplines, we can gain a deeper understanding of how cultural, biological, and individual factors contribute to the phenomenon of consciousness. If you found this topic as fascinating as I do, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content that dives deep into the mysteries of the human mind. Thanks for watching.